Hi everyone, welcome to Table for Two. I'm Onezie.
And I'm the Elusive Bigfoot.
Today we're talking about our games that start with the letter O,
Mhm.
in no particular order, with a number one by each of us at the end.
Mhm.
These are games that are the base game and not expansions
Right.
or otherwise
Right.
extra parts of the game.
We're going to do the expansions later.
And they're games that we own or have owned.
Correct.
Right. So what's first on your list of O games?
So in no particular order, except for the last game, the first one that I have listed is One Night Ultimate Werewolf.
That's on my list too.
Okay. Well, we don't have that many O games, so I'm pretty sure there'll be some crossover here. Um, what I like about One Night Ultimate Werewolf, several things. One is it is a deduction game, a social deduction game, where you're trying to discover who in the group of people is the werewolf. And there's different roles, and there is a great app that will walk you through everything. And it was one of the games that actually got me started in the current round of contemporary games. So, and I really, really had just so much fun playing this over at the restaurant where we all used to meet. And I met so many game people that I have gotten quite fond of it and taught it to others.
I always look guilty. Even if I'm an innocent villager in this game, people assume I'm guilty.
Maybe you need to play the guilty villager.
The guilty villager, right? And out of all there's a lot of social deduction games nowadays. This was
Yeah.
kind of the original one, not really, but kind of. And it still holds up. So if you have a handful of people to a dozen people, anywhere in between there, One Night Werewolf is great.
Yeah. Yeah. And some people have compared this to other social deduction games. I think Mafia is a game that a lot of people know. So that's an example of a social deduction game as well, where the entire community is going to try to figure out who are the traitors, traitor or traitors. So
All right, so that was the first one on your list and the first one on my list. So why don't you head to the next one on your list?
okay, the next one that I want to talk about is Orc. ORC. It is a game that is by Paco Games, and it is a two-player only game, and it is like a head-to-head battle where you have different territories and you're playing with your cards to figure out who will win each battle. The reason why I do like it is I don't usually like head-to-head games, but it is so small and easy to travel with. The Paco games by Perplexed are awesome if you want to travel because the game deck is like the size of a stick of gum, like a Wrigley's long gum. So, but and it, I thought the game was just fun. It was cute and fun. You are figuring out if you want to play one or two orcs. You know what kind of weapons you're going to do. You will depend on the territory. You can't have the same kind of orc that you're battling as your opponent, so you always have to look at what other one can I choose from here.
So this is orc on orc fighting.
Orc.
Orcs fighting other
Orc on
orcs.
orc.
Orc on orc violence.
Yeah.
Um, so it kind of gives you permission to be really aggressive and just be the orc you always wanted to be.
Yeah, that's a great way of putting it. Yeah.
All right. So that brings me up to my number one.
I suspect it is the same number one game.
You have a strong suspicion.
Me too. We only have so many O games.
Okay. Shall we say it together?
Sure.
Honorim. Okay. So this is a card game. It's basically a solitaire game. However, there is a variant for two players. So we play it together. But you're matching cards. You're just laying your cards down in a row, matching the symbols on the cards, or getting certain patterns, like a sun, moon, sun, or something like that. And when you get a certain pattern in a certain color, you get to unlock a door. There's like a door to the dream world. And you have to unlock, I believe it's 12 doors to win the game.
I think it depends on the game.
It depends on the game.
Yeah.
There's versions of the game. But and there are variations on this which add to the game. But in addition to matching sets to look for the doors, you can also shuffle cards back out of the discard pile into the draw pile, put some cards on the bottom of your draw pile, and rearrange. So you have some control over what happens before the end of the game. But
Mhm.
honor him, it's a little bit abstract, but it's very beautiful, and I recommend it.
Yeah. One thing that I also found interesting was the nightmares you're trying to avoid because you're going into the dream world. That's the whole theme behind it. You go into the dream world, you're trying to unlock the doors to your subconscious and get back out without running into nightmares. And so, the one thing I will say that could possibly dissuade anyone from wanting to play this is there is a lot of card shuffling. So, whenever you discard a card or you do what they call prophecy, where you discard a key and look at the top three cards, you have to shuffle the deck again because you're looking through the deck. So if you don't like shuffling, this is not a game for you. I got very good at shuffling based on this game.
So that's Honor Him.
Mm-hmm.
Honor Him is excellent. Try it out.
Yeah.
So those are our games that start with the letter O, the few of them that we have.
Yeah. But we
And
like them.
we do like them. So let us know in the comments what your O games are that you like. I bet there's one we haven't heard of. So let us know and we'll try it out. Also, be sure to like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Onezie.
And I'm the Elusive Bigfoot. Thanks so much. Bye bye.